The United Nations plan to starve and freeze mankind is about to begin. Stay tuned. The United Nations is launching a satellite-based system to detect and track global methane emissions. This system will begin by monitoring large point sources from the energy sector and then expand by monitoring lower emitting area sources. And when they say that they're also going to target lower emitting area sources, what they're referring to are cattle ranchers. So not only are they planning to increase the cost of our fuel, they're also planning to increase the cost of our food. These new regulations could very well prove to be unsustainable for small farms. And now, marching directly in lockstep with his international handlers, Biden has already approved to these new methane regulations. The goal of these new regulations is to reduce methane emissions by 87%. Do you think this goal is attainable by the average cattle rancher? No, it's not. So before we all freeze and starve to death, maybe we should go ahead and take a good look at the faces of these assholes that want to do this to us. The project is being led by the UN Environmental Program, the International Energy Agency, and the EPA. Let's go ahead and take a look at the directors. Here's Inger Anderson, Executive Director of the UN Environmental Program. Just so happens to be a Global Agenda Trustee for the World Economic Forum. No coincidence there. This is Fatty Birol, Executive Director of the IEA. Also a member of the World Economic Forum. Definitely not a coincidence. And right here is Michael S. Reagan, Administrator of the EPA. This is the ring kisser that's going to be taking a look at the satellite data and deciding whether or not to send the cops to your ranch to slaughter your cows because they're farting too much. So feel free to send these people emails expressing your deep appreciation for their great service to mankind. All jokes aside, let's pay reverence to the Word of God. Revelation 6:8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. But whatever happens, as always, don't forget, help out your neighbors.